the beggar who shocked New York City. They saw him every morning. A homeless man, sitting on the corner of a busy New York street. Dirty clothes, rusty tin cup, head bowed in silence. Some gave him coins. Most ignored him. Some even mocked him. At your age, you should work, not beg. But no one knew the truth. This beggar was hiding a secret that would one day shock the entire city. His name was Frankie. He never asked for money. He just sat quietly. And when his cup filled up, he would stand, pick it up, and disappear into the alleys. Nobody cared where he went. Nobody except a 12-year-old boy named Jason. Jason was poor. His single mother could not afford his school. So he collected bottles and trash to survive. One evening, curious, Jason followed Frankie through broken streets into a deserted warehouse. Jason peeked through a cracked window and froze. Inside, nearly 70 poor children were studying. Some wore torn shirts. Some had no shoes, but their faces glowed with joy. There were books, wooden benches, a chalkboard. It wasn't perfect, but it was a school. Frankie walked in, emptied his pockets full of coins, and handed them to an old woman who was teaching. She blessed him softly. God bless you, Frankie. Because of you, these children are learning. Frankie just smiled. Keep teaching them, ma'am. That's all the blessing I need. Jason's eyes widened. This man wasn't just a beggar. He was a savior in disguise. The next day, Jason asked him, "Who are you really? Why do you do this?" Frankie sighed. "My real name is Richard Stone." Jason gasped. Richard continued, "Once, I was one of the richest businessmen in New York. I had mansions, cars, everything money could buy. But my greed destroyed me." His voice shook as he confessed, "Years ago, I stole land from an orphanage. I built a factory there. That same night, a fire broke out. Dozens of children died. I became richer, but I lost my soul. Their screams still haunt me every night. I couldn't live with myself, so I gave up my wealth, my name, and chose this life. Now I beg, not for me, but for children who have no one." Jason's heart trembled. For the first time, he saw the truth. The tragedy. One stormy night, heavy floods hit the city. The warehouse filled with water. Richard rushed inside. He carried the children one by one to safety. He saved them all, but the strong current swept him away. The aftermath, when people found out, the entire city was shaken. Newspapers screamed, "Millionaire turned beggar saves hundreds of children." At the hospital, barely breathing, Richard whispered his last wish. "Don't erase my name. Keep this school alive. Let these children study. That's all I ask." Hours later, Richard Stone closed his eyes forever. The city mourned. People wept for the man they once mocked. Jason swore he would never let the school shut down. Years later, that broken warehouse became the Richard Stone Foundation. Thousands of orphans now study there, building a future Richard once destroyed, but then gave his life to rebuild. Because a true hero is not the one who seeks fame. A true hero is the one who silently changes lives. Richard Stone may have died, but his story will live on forever